On 3, family, 6, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6,
family.
Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett.
For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
On 3, family, 6, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6,
family.
Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett.
For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
On 3, family, 6, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6,
family.
Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett.
For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
On 3, family, 6, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6,
family.
Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett.
For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
On 3, family, 6, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6,
family.
Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Senior number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family number 6, 1, 2, 3,
Six.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Senior number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family number 6, 1, 2, 3,
Six.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Senior number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family number 6, 1, 2, 3,
Six.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Senior number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family number 6, 1, 2, 3,
Six.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Senior number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family number 6, 1, 2, 3,
Six.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sharon Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6, 1, 2, 3.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6, 1, 2, 3.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6, 1, 2, 3.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6, 1, 2, 3.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden
call,
Brown
complete.
came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6, 1, 2, 3.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Family. Good job, good job.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong. Lot of contact.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson. One play, 67 yards, 6 points.
Number 5, Stu Cosby.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good!
Looking long into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football. My goodness.
That's an incredible catch.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang! Brady Burnett! For Brandon, he couldn't hit, but Cosby taps it right out to Burnett. His three is good. Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So 3 family 6 1 2 3
Six.
6.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good!
into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray! Controlled by
Hello everybody and welcome to this JV lacrosse matchup between Collegiate and St. Christopher's. Should be an amazing game and thank you for tuning in today.
We have Turner Stout facing off and cannot see his number.
William Pete.
And Collegiate will win that face-off.
Henry Beckstoffer taking it down the field. Passing it to
To
Jack Becker.
He's going in, takes a shot, and he scores. A very quick goal for Collegiate.
Very, very early goal against James Ayers. Correction, Charles Ayers on St. Christopher's. That was extremely impressive. Hopefully the Saints can clap back and score an early goal the same as Collegiate.
Starting off with probably a high-scoring game here.
Yeah, it seems like both teams have some offensive weapons. We got Luke Hudson for the Saints. He's been a big
And that will be
leader.
Claiborne Hall trying to pick up this ground ball. He picks it up, gets checked out. Matthew Hinks picks it up. See what Saints here can do on offense. Matthew Hinks takes a shot.
Interesting look from Matthew Hinks.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to clap back with a very early goal, just like Collegiate. Didn't work. Ball stays with the Saints in possession.
Luke Hudson seems like they're trying to set up a play for Luke Hudson.
Yeah, Luke Hudson's their top scorer on the team. Amazing athlete.
And also Coulter Hackney. Coulter Hackney has been a really good offensive weapon. Ball gets checked out by Collegiate. And Collegiate wins the ground ball, but a push. And a flag down. That'll be a push in the back.
Yeah, I don't know what Matthew Hinks is thinking there. That was quite obviously a foul. He probably should have just let him turn around and then hit him.
Yeah.
Saints are going to be man down now. A little power play for Collegiate.
Only for 30 seconds, though.
You know, Saints should be able to hold off. Get Claiborne Hall on the defense. He's leading the charge today.
And both of the Stock twins, Henry and Tommy. Tommy starting off with number 19. He is playing up at the top.
Hey, Tommy Stock, a freshman phenom.
He is.
Forward Smuts to Will Pete.
Collegiate's just passing it around right now.
Out to Henry Wooton. Lucas Villalona.
Number 12. And that is a good
Good stop from Claiborne
good stop.
Hall.
Yeah.
Tommy Stock taking it up.
Jackson McGuire going for a dodge. Jackson's just running with it.
He's just moving around, seeing if he can do anything with it.
Pass to Matthew Hinks. And to Coulter.
Coulter burning up.
Coulter shot.
That's the shot. They're good. Marshall Luck's going to pick that up.
Still have time on the shot clock. And shot clock's going to 45. Oh, Mr. Toon will not be happy about that one. Mr. Toon loves just basic fundamentals of passing and catching.
And that's mistakes you can't have.
Really?
Especially when you're facing a strong collegiate team like this. Ford Smuts with the ball. Robert Montague runs on the field. Theron Geyer passes it out to Henry Wooton, who misses it a little bit.
I think Sam Hiscock should have gone for that when the Collegiate, when number 10 dropped the ball there.
Yeah, I agree.
Collegiate tried to pass it to the crease man right there, but missed the catch.
Daniel running down the field.
Pass to Jackson McGuire. Jackson just holding it right now.
Beckett Scallon with the ball.
Beckett going in for a dodge. Nothing there. Swings it to Marshall to Luke. Luke with the shot. St. Chris chases after it and gets it. Marshall to Mason. Mason to Matthew. Oh, that may be a trip.
Ref doesn't
no
see
flag.
It.
Oh, good check from the Collegiate defender. Shot from
James Shield, no good. Charles Ayers makes a diving stop there.
Yeah, he went after that to make sure St. Chris got the ball back.
You know, really leading the team out there, putting full effort forth.
Coulter running down with it. Pass to Mason. Mason to Jackson.
Luke Hudson. Roman Boyd. Back to Mason Groom.
Jackson going in. Almost gets stopped there. Opie takes a shot. Really close there.
Marshall Luck picks it up.
15 seconds left on the shot clock. See what Coulter does here. Gets checked out. Collegiate gets the ground ball.
Yeah, Collegiate defense has been on it today.
They really have. But St. Chris defense is holding strong.
You know, other than that early goal, the Saints have held strong so far, forcing multiple turnovers on Collegiate. Theron Geyer with the ball.
See what he does here. Setting up some sort of play.
Listening to the Collegiate coach on the sideline there. William Pete, Theron Geyer. He was looking for Charles Boyle running down the middle, but he was not open.
They're playing a two-man game inside crease. They want to get it to that crease, man. 13 takes a shot and scores.
Yeah,
Oh,
really good
Lucas.
shot from Lucas Villalona. Unfortunately, that's going to extend the lead 2-0 against the Saints.
Now, I'm pretty sure all the commotion in there with those three attacks in the middle, Charles just couldn't see it.
No, it definitely makes it complicated.
Yeah. See what Turner Stout does on the face-off here.
Saints get it.
Saints win the face-off. Coulter's going in for Turner.
Henry Beckstoffer on Collegiate attempts.
Oh.
Oh, bad pass to Marshall Luck. He almost had that.
Goalie's
He's going
out.
for blood. Sam Hiscock fumbling around with the ball out there.
Needs to get it out of that spot.
Boxing him out really good. He's
Collegiate
a good bit bigger than everybody pushing him around.
Collegiate ends up. That was Charles Boyle. Collegiate has time here.
Theron Geyer with the ball.
Pass. Good stop.
Good save from Charles Ayers. Gives it to Brady Daniel.
That was a hard save. Right up against the goal like that.
You know, it's really the kind of stuff you want to see from your goalie to prove, even though the score is 2-0, that he's still trying out there and hasn't let the game go yet.
And hasn't given up on his defense. He understands that those two goals that they're going to win. They were just mishaps. And they can fix them.
Luke Hudson with the ball.
Less than a minute to go.
Yeah, the first quarter is almost over. Roman
Roman to
Boyd
Mason.
passes the ball out to Mason Graham.
Mason going in for a dodge.
Ooh, takes it down to one knee. Gets the ball back.
Jackson with the ball now.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Coulter.
Hackney.
Good dodge. Shoots. Oh. One second left on the shot clock. They're just going to give it to Collegiate.
.12 seconds left on the clock for this quarter.
Saints offense needs to find these open shots.
You know, the defense has really been firing pretty well. It's just this offense that needs to speed it up a little bit. Kind of close in this lead.
Get more movement into the crease.
Theron Geyer looking for a shot.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Collegiate up 2, Saints 0. Welcome back to the second quarter. Turner facing off. Collegiate wins the face-off. Willie and Pete, their face-off guys, really good.
Yeah, no.
There's a flag down.
Interesting.
It is on St. Chris.
Yeah, back to Turner Pete, though. Turner Stout's been a very good player this year.
Yes.
Especially on face-off. So seeing somebody that can rival him is pretty rare.
I'm not sure if you saw the flag or the reason for the flag, but
no, I didn't notice anything. I'm really wondering what it could be.
Number 9 takes a shot. It's good save.
Beautiful save from Charles Ayers.
And we will figure out what penalty is. It is on Turner. I think it was an illegal cross-check. Turner's not happy about that one. I think it is a minute in the penalty box.
You know, a minute power play for Collegiate, and that's 30 seconds.
30?
Correction, 30 seconds.
Correction,
That's still
30
30-second power play for Collegiate's offense, and they have been pretty solid so far in this game.
Hopefully St. Chris defense can hold together and not let it go here. .14 with the shot. Good save by Charles. Charles really stepping up here.
And Charles having a great game.
Claiborne loses the ball. Fast break, pass to number 10. Another shot, good save by Charles.
He's really bailing this team out right now.
He is. Penalties should be coming up pretty soon.
Collegiate already back with the ball. The Saints defense has to focus up on their passing.
They do. Pretty sure the penalty's released. No, it's yes, it is. Excuse me. It's all even now. They could not.
The power play's over for Collegiate. Saints team is back and even. Hopefully that'll give them the advantage they need.
That shot behind the goal.
It was a pretty good look shot there.
It was. See how St. Chris clears here.
Claiborne Hall taking it up.
Pass to Jackson with two. That may have been a trip, but
he keeps it.
There is a flag down. St. Chris can hold it now. They do have a flag to get the ball back.
Coulter Hackney running out.
Push. Whoa. That is another flag. There are two flags down. One will be a push in the back or an illegal cross check, and the other would be a trip.
25. Yeah, absolutely atrocious foul from Jack Becker. I don't know what he was thinking. You cannot be doing things like that and so unsportsmanlike.
1 minute.
Yeah, hopefully this is going to be the turnaround for the Saints. Get some energy moving our way.
Hopefully they can capitalize on this man up. I don't know what's the holdup, but Saints start it.
Matthew Hinks out to Jackson.
Coulter to Matthew. Matthew to Jackson. Jackson to Beckett. Oh, and a not great pass, but a good check by Matthew, and he shoots and scores. Amazing play by Matthew Hinks. Just looking like his brother out there, Andy Hinks.
Absolute athlete, just like his brother, Andy Hinks. That's just what you need from the Saints. Get some energy moving our way.
Hopefully they can tie this game up and eventually take the lead. Turnstad wins the faceoff. Pass to Jackson. Jackson to Mason. See what Beckett does here. Collegiate was chasing stick there. Mason going. And tried to pass it to Jackson, but straight to the goalie.
Mason Groom all over that.
Collegiate has the ball now. Collegiate passing it around right now.
Theron Geyer gets it over to Ford Smuts.
13 with the shot. Saved by
shot.
Charles.
Charles Ayers, an amazing day.
He is.
Absolutely bailing this team out.
Hopefully the offense can step it up like Matthew did. Oh, this passing and catching. The defense just needs to work on this passing and catching. They can't seem to clear the ball.
Yeah, Henry Stock could not hold on to it.
Henry Stock with the drop there. But to be fair, not the greatest pass from Tommy Stock. Oh, but the good stop by Sam Hiscock.
Brody Daniel. He's got some
Brody passes it to
momentum here.
Jackson. Jackson takes it out, waiting for people to sub in. Let's see what Matthew Hinks does here.
Puts the works on him.
Coulter, nice spin move there. Loses the ball though. Picks it up.
Back up.
He is getting hammered by these Collegiate defenders.
Yeah, to shake his head out a little bit. Looked
Yeah.
like he got knocked in the head a couple times. You hear some contact from up here.
See what Matthew does here. Going in for the shot. And there's a flag. It is a goal.
Oh my God! What a
Matthew.
goal from Matthew Hinks.
Matthew Hinks is
completely ran through there.
He's just balling out there.
Yeah, Matthew Hinks, both goals on the day for the Saints. Absolutely just runs through defenders and dives out there to stick that ball. And to me, it looked like it went to the side of the net. That's why I didn't know.
Or I thought the goalie stopped it.
Beautiful attempt.
There was a flag down.
Goal. He wants what? Yeah, he's standing in front of this. I have to go around it anyways.
See what Turner does here on the faceoff. It's hot out here.
You know, you definitely see how this day would become tiring for the players on the field. It's a really hot day, and you know it's always hotter on the turf. So,
Good
I wonder
face-off
if
win.
that's going to have any effect on this game.
And a timeout. St. Chris. See what St. Chris can do here on this man up. See if they can take the lead. Maybe buy another goal from Matthew.
Yeah, no, Matthew Hank's having an amazing day today. Hopefully we can see him create something else.
Penalty should be released pretty soon, probably in the next 20 to 30 seconds. Jackson takes a shot. Oh, I think that hit Jack Becker in the...
Oh. I hope he's okay.
I really hope he's okay. Jack Becker seems to be okay about that one.
And shot to the balls is definitely not what you want.
Definitely. And Coulter Hackney lost that in front of his collegiate goal. Collegiate looking less than a minute to go, but they're looking to get this lead up.
You know, the Saints have done a really good job here closing that lead back, tying up the game. A lot of help from Matthew Hanks there.
And Charles. Charles saving
and
a
Charles,
lot of
he's
goals.
Bailed out the team so far. Yeah, Charles and Matthew have definitely taken the lead today. Additionally, Claiborne Hall's had some good plays, stealing the ball a couple times.
Yes.
Good defense from Henry Stock. Again, Charles.
Charles with another save. 20 seconds left before the half. Let's see what St. Chris can do here.
Charles Ayers going to take the
7 seconds.
shot.
5 seconds. Short time. 1 second. He has to take a shot. Nope. And that is the half. Saints 2, Collegiate 2.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
Into quadruple coverage. Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
Welcome back to the third quarter. 2-2. Turner facing off for the Saints. Turner wins the face-off. Passes it to Luke.
Out to Coulter.
Luke.
7.
He passed it to 2.
I was saying, no, Coulter has it.
Yeah, I know. Coulter gets pushed there, loses the ball, but gets it back, and now he's going in. Backs out though.
Yeah, Coulter's been having a tough game defensively. They've
Really
been all
has.
over him.
Luke
Very-
going in. Luke with the shot and scores. Very quick goal.
Huge turnaround. Saints didn't score in the first quarter last time. Now they're leading it off with a goal.
They are
It's
quick goal.
It's exactly what you want to see from a team.
Turner has also really stepped up in face-offs.
Yeah, no, he's been winning them a lot more clearly too. Not really a fight for it. He's kind of just been.
A false start on Turner.
Never mind.
I think we may have jinxed him. See what Collegiate here does with the ball. Collegiate just passing it around. Pass it to 13-13 with a shot. Off the bar. Going for a dodge.
That's William Pete.
With the shot. Nice save by Charles there.
See Charles track it all the way.
Yeah.
He saw that ball coming.
Good defense from the Saints. Really stepping it up.
Mason Groom struggling to get that.
He's going. Mason Groom is one fast player.
Yeah, extremely fast. The Saints offense is extremely fast. It's pretty hard for defenses to catch up to them. Coulter, Hackney, Mason Groom, Luke Hudson, Matthew Hinks, all extremely fast players.
See what Jackson here does with the ball. For a dodge. Tries to pass it. He's covered by 2. Still anybody's ball. Collegiate picks up the ground ball.
Fighting for it. Mason Groom tracking the ball all the way there.
See how Sam Hiscock's defense is. Pass to 13.
Amazing save from Charles Ayers.
Who are you looking at?
I was just staring into the distance, dude. There's nothing to look at.
Collegiate loses the ball there.
Oh.
And that is Jackson Hawthorne with the ground ball. See what Jackson McGuire does here.
He's taking his time. Hey, that's something I like out of him. He takes his time to set up the play before he goes and does any rash decisions.
He does. He is going all in. And that was hit off of the Collegiate defender.
Good grab from Coulter Hackney to keep the ball in the Saints' possession.
Coulter Hackney going around. Takes a shot. Misses, but still Saints ball. Luke Hudson with the ball here. Coming out of X. Bad pass. But I think Coulter can get this one. And that is over and back. It's like basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backcourt.
Yeah. Collegiate looking to close the lead and tie the game up.
Yeah, no, Saints defense has been slowing them down this entire time.
They have. Takes a shot.
Especially
and it's over.
You know, Charles Ayers stepping up in this game.
He is.
Hasn't allowed a goal in a quarter and a half so far.
Yeah. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Collegiate loses the ball there. That will be Saints ball.
As Coach Toon always says, fundamentals.
Fundamentals. Fundamentals are key. Ground balls, passing and catching, all this. Brody running with the ball. Loses the ball.
Runs over a man in the process there.
Yeah,
Marshall Luck takes a tumble trying to stop
he
him.
does. And number 8 all the way.
James Shield, spectacular play. You got to give it to him. That's
Coast to coast.
That's going to tie the game up.
See if Saints can bounce back from that goal.
That was extremely impressive.
And we have Beckett Scallon starting to face off instead of Turner.
We've seen this. We've seen the Saints try this before, and it worked last time I saw it. Beckett Scallon is a pretty good face-off guy. I just don't know if he's better than Turner.
Yeah.
And obviously, Collegiate won there, but sometimes you got to try something new to see if it changes the game up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Saints can slow down this momentum that Collegiate has.
Collegiate drops the ball there.
Tommy Stock picks it up.
Tommy Stock.
Right.
Beckett with the ground ball there. Passes it to Jackson. Jackson's going in. Shoot. Oh,
A little bit more angle on that, and he would have had it.
yeah. Good check. I think Beckett.
Yeah, it was James Shield who had the ball there. He's the one who took it coast to coast last time.
Oh. I agree with
The
that
fans in
parent.
the background. Looked like
Yeah.
that was in the head.
Oh, and that is a trip. And there are 2 flags.
Yeah, do not be doing that to Matthew Hanks.
Yeah. That'll be a trip on number 3. By number 3, excuse me.
And there's definitely an argument that there was a hit to the head on
Yeah.
Luke Hudson. Do we know how varsity's doing? Is there like any way to see a score? Yeah, can you? That'd be really. I'm actually getting interested there.
Saints just passing around.
Marshall Luck. That's
Luke drops the pass there. That'll be James Shield. With a good pass, but Collegiate drops it.
yeah, that looked like a completely open goal, but Collegiate made a little mistake, dropped it. Good check attempt to get here from up here.
Yeah.
You can hear the Saints team getting a little angry because they are man up right now.
Yeah.
Last time they were man up, they scored.
Not man up anymore. It is all even.
And 36 seconds on the shot clock. Around 35 seconds left on the main clock. It's just dying right now.
Yeah.
Unclear if anybody's going to make a move before the end of the quarter.
I think Collegiate will try to do something, but
I mean, they have to, or else they're going to lose possession before the quarter's over.
looks like they're trying to get a play going here. They have 10 seconds left to try to score.
Yeah, I don't know what their coach is talking about to them right
Yeah.
now.
4 seconds. 1 second, and he drops it.
That was a dumb move.
3.8 seconds left.
I don't know why they
It
waited so long.
It is possible, but oh, he's just going to hold it. That'll be Mason holding it. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We are moving on to the 4th. Saints win the face-off there. See if they can gain this lead again. It's all tied up 3-3.
Yeah, beginning of last quarter, the Saints, or Luke Hudson had a early goal to put the Saints up 3-2. Hopefully we can have a repeat of that. Damn, we might.
While our JV team is playing home, varsity is playing away.
Yeah, currently the score is 8-4 with like 11 minutes in the third, I believe. That's a really good showing from St. Christopher's varsity team.
And
Brick wall.
He calls a moving pick, but
he wasn't moving, and Matthew Hinks is just a brick wall. I don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, he was not moving. These fans are really getting intense this game.
Yeah, these parents.
But I agree with them.
That's Matthew's dad. I can hear it, but
I agree with his feet were planted.
Yeah, no, he's just a big man, strong, just like his brother.
Yeah. Collegiate passing it around right now. Number 17 with the shot, saved by Charles.
Ayers.
Charles Ayers again stepping up.
Yeah, no, we've been hearing that name a lot on the PA today. He's had so many saves.
He really has. Let's see what Saints offense can do here.
Yeah, he will definitely be a useful player for the Saints varsity team in the future.
He will be.
He keeps the ball. Never mind.
I think that was a trip. There is a flag down.
Where? Oh.
Luke with the shot.
It was a good move by Luke Hudson. Unfortunately, he missed. You do want to see shots like that, though. The more shots you get, the better.
I think St. Chris will be man up here. /1 minute.
That's going to be a strong chance for the Saints to score here. They're going to be a man up, and they have the ball.
Shot clock will be at 60.
7 minutes left in the game. The possibility of overtime if nobody scores.
There is a possibility of that.
Saints just moving the ball around, trying to find any sort of look.
Yeah.
Marshall Luck.
And a not so great pass.
Claiborne attempts to knock it back, but that's gonna.
Not sure that was over and back. Didn't even see Claiborne pick it up, but.
Yeah, he didn't even touch it.
Yeah. Pass to 13. Amazing defense by
Jackson Hawthorne. Yeah.
And Sam with the ground ball.
Yeah, Sam Hiscock's also a rugby player, so that makes him really hard to stop.
But not a great pass from him.
Not a great pass, but he's definitely a force of nature out there. Oh my God. Five decks for him.
See what Collegiate does here. Number 9 with the shot. Another good save by Charles. And I think that was a timeout.
Yeah, timeout
for St. Chris. Yeah. Saints here looking up to take the lead.
Luke Hudson
with the shot.
Oh, that's really funny.
Jackson going for a goal there. Fast break for Collegiate. Let's see if they can capitalize on this.
Saints defense is right there. Don't let anything happen with that fast break. Theron Geyer passes it to Robert Montague.
See what Robert here does. Passes it back to X. Good sticks up in the middle to deny that pass. That'll be Matthew.
Matthew Hingst.
Matthew loses the ball. Checked out.
James Shield checks that out. He's been an amazing player in Collegiate's defense. Has one coast-to-coast goal.
He shoots, but a good save by Charles.
Yeah, Charles Ayers, again, just bailing our team out today.
Both teams moving at a fast pace here. Want to get that goal.
It's rolling right down the line. Henry Stock picks it up.
And not sure what happened there. I think it may have been offsides.
I don't believe it was offsides. I think they thought it was a Yeah, you can hear the parents getting heated about it outside.
Both teams really looking to end this game.
That's a lot of stress on you, dude. The shot clock guy. Graham. That's a lot of stress, dude. Don't mess up.
Collegiate looking for a good
Baron
shot.
Geyer back to Montague.
9 rips a shot, saved by Charles. And
Henry Stock.
Henry Stock with the ground ball.
Gets it back to Charles.
Charles to Brody. Brody going. Brody keeps on going.
He doesn't have the help he needs down there, so he just runs a little circle.
And a not great pass. But stays St. Chris. I think number 2 touched it with the stick.
Yeah, no. Luke Hudson.
1 minute, 37 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, no. If neither team scores here, that's going to take it into overtime.
St. Chris is going to hold it and look for a nice, good shot.
Last game of the season. It's probably close to it. I think this is one of the last games of the season for the Saints.
Good save by Collegiate's goalie, but a nice shot from Luke. Let's see if St. Chris.
Matthew gets it.
Hingst with the ground ball.
Run, kid, run. Run, Matthew. 1
minute left. And there is a slash on number 21.
Letting the clock run down. If I was the Saints, I'd speed this up a little bit. Mason Groom.
45 seconds left on the clock. See what Mason can do here. Good look. But that will be back to St. Chris.
31 seconds.
31 seconds.
Exactly.
They will be man up. It's a perfect scoring position for the Saints.
You know, they got to make it happen fast, though. Can't take too much time. Or else it's going to go to overtime, and that's a whole different ball game. Timeout Collegiate. Sorry. Timeout Saints.
See what Saints offense can do here.
20 seconds on the clock. Some stadium pulse coming from the Collegiate sideline.
Yeah.
Putting some.
They have less than 10 seconds. It is checked out. This
Hey,
may be
James
going to
Shield.
overtime. We passed. 1 second left. Shot saved by Charles. It is going into overtime.
No stress in Charles Ayers' eyes. He stood there and stopped that ball. Turner stout for the face-off, heading into overtime. It's 4 minutes on the clock. Whichever team scores first wins the game.
Maybe.
Don't quote me on that.
See what Saints offense here can do.
Yeah, it's if you score, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Matthew Hingst rips a shot.
Takes a shot.
That's
Matthew scores instantly. Matthew Hingst. Matthew Hingst.
Absolutely dominating player today. That's 3 goals for Matthew.
And Saints win 4-3 against Collegiate. That was an amazing game.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in for more games this year.